Brad Jones, and I'll bring you all the news and views from the Aussie team competing at the 2011 World Cup of Canopy Piloting. So the World Cup is being held at Canopy in the Czech Republic town of Klatovy from the 22nd to the 27th of August. And it's going to be a huge comp with 122 competitors registered so far. Australia is going to be sending an 8-man team, and I'm going to announce them today. They are Kev Walters, Ben Lewis, Luke Oliver, Ronnie Perry, Nicky Jackson, Andrew Wolf, Scott Brown and myself. And we're stoked to be representing our country at the World Cup. We'll have more of them later on as we get closer to the comp, as well as our manager Lisa. So, what is canopy piloting? Canopy piloting is basically having a canopy that's smaller than your IQ and your ego, trying to fly it ridiculously fast across the ground while looking cool and not breaking yourself into a million pieces. The competition is divided into 3 disciplines: speed, distance and zone accuracy, with winners announced in each event and also an overall winner. We're going to now have a look at how it works. So the canopy piloting course starts over a body of water. To start scoring, you need to pass through the entry gates. Entry gates are 10 metres apart and 1.5 metres high. Some part of your body must be below the top of the height of the gates, like such. So the speed course is set over a carving or turning course. It's 70 metres long. To score, you must pass through the entry gates. A timer starts. You must keep your body below the height of the gates as you pass through. When you exit the last gate, the timer stops. Current world record is held by Greg Wimmeller of the US of 2.093 seconds. That works out, over that 70 metre course, he's averaging 120 kilometres an hour. Zone accuracy scoring is split into 2 scoring sections. There's the water section, where you get points for dragging your foot along the water through the water gates, and then the land section, where you're aiming to try and stand up in a positive zone. If you go too far, you're going to score 0. But you get a nice drag along the water, all 4 gates, stand your landing up in the maximum box, you're going to score 100 out of 100 points. Finally, we have distance. Distance is probably the easiest to understand of all the 3 disciplines. You're aiming to pass through the entry gates and then go as far as you possibly can. Current world record is held by Nick Batch of the US of 181.7 metres. That is a long. That's all we have time for today, but keep an eye out for our next episode. I'm your host Brad, and you've been watching In the Corner. I've got to go do some training. See you next time.